1, 2, 3, 4. Beat my phone, raising your vibration. I'm live, if I'm dead, football had to fix my head. My free NPC or a ducky, am I alive or am I dead? Football had to fix my head.
All right, everybody. Gotta have that full foil hat theme song. Hey, full foil hatters. Your boy Way Out. Get into it today. Gonna get into it. Read you a quick quote and then get into my talk. Water fluoridation is used in the United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, Canada, Australia, Israel, Hong Kong, and a handful of other countries. Most countries, however, fail to adopt water fluoridation, yet experience the same or greater decline in cavities, dental cavities, as those countries that did. So there is a bit of a controversy now in our country with the new old administration about to assume command in January with Robert Kennedy. And one of the things, Robert Kennedy in charge of the health department, and one of the things he says he wants to do right away is remove water fluoridation from the U.S. water supply. And some people are glad about that and feel like finally my pineal gland will be decalcified. And other people are scrambling to try to figure out how they can refluoridate their water. If you're one of them, don't worry about it. Go to Walmart. I mean, they sell pediatric water already fluoridated. You don't think they're going to stop that? I don't think it's going to put a stop to corporations selling fluorinated water. He just wants to not add it to the drinking water, so people have a choice. If you want to, you can go buy the fluorinated water, or you can choose not to. It's your choice. You can drink the tap water without worrying about your being poisoned, because fluoride, which is a byproduct of aluminum manufacturing, it is a poison. It says right there in your toothpaste, if swallowed, make sure you contact the poison control service near you. It is a neurotoxin. And prior to the 1950s, when the U.S. began to add fluoride to the water supply, the aluminum industry had trouble disposing of this toxin, and no one wanted it in their backyard. And then it hit somebody, hey, wait a minute, we just put it into the drinking water. So that, praise you guys, aluminum companies, not only did they dispose of the problem where they couldn't just get rid of the waste, they sold it to the government. Now, I'm not blaming the aluminum manufacturers. Water fluoridation, I've looked this up a little bit. There's not a lot of hard evidence. There's two sides, people who oppose and people who support it. There's not a lot of evidence in support or in opposition to it. We do know that the one thing people seem to agree on, both sides agree on, is in low-income communities, water fluoridation, adding fluoride to the water, seem to improve bone strength and tooth enamel in underprivileged children. That is all both sides can agree on. There's no studies on healthy, well-nourished children or healthy adults or undernourished adults. It's just people do agree that fluoride seems to have an effect on underprivileged children, low-income children. But as the quote I read, if there's any truth to it, not adding fluoride to the water of some countries, they experience the same improvements in dental health as the countries who added fluoride to the water, possibly due to the rise of, I don't know, modern dentistry. And I gotta say, I'm with, I am on the side that would like the water removed, uh, the fluoride removed by tap water. I think it is a neurotoxin. I try to avoid it. And why are we wasting money buying this neurotoxin and putting it into the water instead of just maybe, I don't know, providing healthy meals to low-income children? Just a suggestion. So like I say, there's not a lot of evidence either way, as to whether fluoride really helps. I do believe we should have a choice in the matter. Just a quick point of interest: when it was introduced in the 1950s, in the Senate, in the House, in the Washington buildings where the government meets, once it was, and this is a fact that no one disputes. Once it was introduced into the water, they immediately started, for free, of course, supplying taxpayer money, supplying the folks in the government bottled water. They could choose not to drink the fluoride if they wanted, a choice which was not given to us. Which side of the debate are you on? I would love to hear it in the comments. Mandala Man, got anything to phone in on this? By all means. And as usual, remember to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time around.